Hello, and welcome to the overview of the Teach Minnesota Scholarship Program. This is a college scholarship program that we offer to early childhood educators who work in licensed or legally regulated programs in the state of Minnesota and who would like to get their associate or bachelor's degree in early childhood. There are many benefits to earning college credits or a college degree. The biggest one is that earning a degree helps advance your career as an early childhood educator. It can open doors for you and offer you options for the future. For example, your current program may close, your life circumstances might change, or you might decide you'd like to explore other career options within the early childhood field. Having a degree will give you a big advantage in planning the future path of your career. Also, earning a college degree can help you find more ways to increase the quality of your current program. As lifelong learners, we are never done collecting knowledge about the best practices for educating young children. There are always new things to learn and discover about our field. Increasing our education helps us learn new skills or improve our current skills. Taking college classes can also help you in being better able to explain the reasons behind what you do to help children learn and grow. You already know how to work with children. Now you can help educate families that you work with. Maybe you're a veteran educator who has been in this field for many years. Earning a degree can give you something to show for all the vital work you've been doing in caring for young children. What is the Teach Scholarship Program? It is a program that helps you to earn college credits and degrees in early childhood, child development, early childhood special ed. It's a national scholarship program that's offered in 25 states across the United States. Who's eligible for the Teach Scholarship Program? Family child care providers, center staff, that means teachers, assistant teachers, and aides. Also directors and assistant directors who work for early childhood programs. Head Start classroom staff are also eligible, as well as Head Start home visitors. In order to be eligible for a Teach Scholarship, you need to be employed at your current early childhood program for at least 6 months or licensed to do family child care for at least 6 months. You need to be working in your program, your current program, for at least 20 hours a week, a minimum. And you should be accepted in a early childhood associate or bachelor's degree program at a Minnesota college or university. You can also take college credits, like if you're working towards your CDA, or if you just need a couple of credits in order to become teacher qualified, you can also apply for a Teach Scholarship to help you with those. You don't have to be you don't have to be looking for a degree necessarily. There's a list of colleges and universities in Minnesota that we work with on our website, or you are free to contact one of the Teach counselors who can give you advice or recommendations on picking a college. Here's the summary of what the scholarship covers. I'm going to go into more details in a couple of slides, but in general, it covers 85% of the cost of your tuition and books. This will cover 18 credits per year. That's 12 months. So you might want to think of this scholarship as a part-time scholarship. It is designed for people who want to go to college part-time and who are also working usually full-time. You don't have to be working full-time, but most people usually are. So it's not designed for someone who wants to be a full-time college student. It's not going to cover enough credits that a college would consider a full-time load. Some other benefits that you get from this program are if you work for a center, you get paid release time. If you're a family childcare provider, you get sub time, and you will end up with a bonus or raise at the end of every scholarship year. Because it's a part-time scholarship, it means that it's renewable until you're done with your degree or until you've finished your education goals. This means every year you can renew your scholarship, and it's unlimited until you finish your program. Two more things about the scholarship before we get into the details of it. The scholarship comes with a commitment. That means you will stay employed at your current place of employment, either in your early childhood program or as a licensed family childcare provider while you're on scholarship, and then for one additional year after you're done with your scholarship year. If you decide To renew your scholarship multiple times, you just have to stay for 1 year after you have finished your degree or finished accepting scholarships. If you work for an early childhood program, your employer must agree to sponsor you. That means that they have to pay a bit of the cost. There's more details about what are the sponsor requirements on our website. This is a slide with all of the details about the scholarship program. It's divided into two because it's a little bit different, whether you work for a childcare program or if you like a childcare center, or if you are a family childcare provider, things are slightly different. For center and program staff, you are responsible for paying 10% of the cost of tuition and books. Your employer will pay the other 5%. You will receive 3 hours a week of paid time. That's time for you to go study, take a class, write a paper, or have a nap, whatever it is you need that week, that time to do. Then every semester you'll receive $60 for travel/internet because not everybody takes classes face-to-face. If you complete 9 credits at the end of your scholarship year, you will receive a $250 bonus from us, from Teach. And then your employer will have decided whether or not they will also give you a $250 bonus or a 2% raise. Then, as I said, you are committed to staying with your current employer while you're on scholarship and for at least 1 year after your scholarship ends. For family childcare providers, you're going to pick up 15% of the tuition and books. You'll receive $200 for substitute time per semester. This is not tracked. You just get this benefit naturally, even if you don't decide to hire any subs during that time. You also receive the $60 travel and internet stipend. And then at the end of the scholarship year, if you complete 9 credits, you'll get a $300 bonus from Teach. And with same year commitment to stay licensed for 1 year after you're done with your scholarship. The application process is pretty simple. The applications are available on our website. You can see that at the bottom of the slide. Usually I recommend that you choose and become accepted to a college before you apply for a Teach scholarship because we're going to ask you for proof of acceptance as part of our application process. Also, we require everyone to fill out a FAFSA. Even if you think or know you will not be eligible for any financial aid, we still ask everybody to fill it out. Circumstances sometimes change. You also can find all the participation agreements, everything else, and a list of all of the paperwork that you need to submit with your application online. If you have any questions or anything, or if you're not sure which college to choose, feel free to contact a Teach counselor and let us know and we'll help you troubleshoot. There are no real hard and fast deadlines to apply for the scholarship. You can apply at any time. These deadlines are for people who discover the Teach scholarship in the midst of a semester. We will pay for a current semester. So if you've just discovered about the Teach program and you've already started your classes, and even if you've already paid for your current classes, then you can still apply for the Teach scholarship. We will not pay for any past or completed classes, however. And you can't also use the scholarship to pay for any debt that you might owe a college from the past. So it's only for current and future classes that you can use a Teach scholarship. These deadlines are for the latest that you possibly can apply and still have a scholarship that will cover your current classes. So if you are in the middle of your fall semester and as long as you apply before December 1st, then your Teach scholarship can cover your fall classes. If you apply on December 2nd, for example, then your scholarship will start January 1st for the beginning of the spring semester. We just start you 1 semester forward from where you currently are. Hopefully this presentation has helped you learn a little bit more about the Teach Scholarship Program. You can always visit our website for there's tons of information there about it, or you can email us or call us, and we're always happy to answer questions, give advice, and help you apply for the program. We're also happy to talk to your employer about sponsoring. There is another video also available that talks specifically about sponsoring, so if they want to learn more about the process, they can watch the sponsor video, or we can set up a time that we can chat with you and your employer and explain the whole process and hopefully convince them that they would like to sponsor you. So hopefully this was informative, and I also hope to see you apply and work with you in the future. Thank you.